Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm King Sway, and welcome back to King Sway Entertainment. I'm not gonna lie, as of this recording, I was actually on my way to bed, but I came across this and I, I felt I just had to. This has to do with fighting. I, if you couldn't tell by my thumbnail, my little icon, because that's actually me in the cage, I'm a retired professional fighter. I didn't know what else to use for my little icon, so I was like, hey, this. I just haven't changed it. I might get around to it one day, but probably not anytime soon because I'm probably going to forget again. That much aside, I wanted to view this, and I just wanted to show. I wanted to experience this with you guys. I haven't seen it, but I came across it, and I was like, you know what? I gotta do a reaction to this. So here we go.
Dumb regular guys challenging pro fighters. Regular people versus pro fighters. Regular dumb guys versus professional.
I feel like I'm gonna be doing this a lot. One, he dove in, went straight forward for a double leg takedown, and he did it wrong. You don't know. Keep your head up, take it, and when you do a double leg, it's like you spearing them because you got to drive your shoulder into their stomach so that when you grab it, you can force them over. Like, holy crap! Just because you big don't mean nothing. I am 5'6", about 170. I'm stronger than a lot of people. But being big don't mean technique matters a lot. A lot. That's because I have better technique, I usually outpace a lot of people. They got him against a woman now. Because the woman's probably about to beat his ass. Because, as I was just saying, technique. Strength don't mean everything all the time. Like, when you have technique and strength, yeah, you dangerous. But if you got just power, like, this dude probably don't even do cardio.
Professional fighters is quite an interesting topic because we get to see
guillotine choke.
Getting dumbed by the professional
and
fighters.
She took his back.
Today, we got some of the best moments that were filmed. The thing about these dumb fellas is that they never learn from other experiences. Welcome to Ultimate Martial, a platform all about combat and entertaining videos. Without any further ado, let's
This dude
get started.
I was about to say, he doesn't even take them seriously.
If you've got some big muscles, you can easily bring a professional
What did I just
to your
say?
knees, even if he's skinnier than you. You might be thinking, wrong. Well, in this clip, a bulked-up guy challenges a professional boxer. The guy in red's the muscle man, while the other guy with the safety on is the trained boxer. When the match started, the muscle man delivers some pretty accurate and deadly punches, but he couldn't punch through his defense. His every single punch was countered perfectly, while the muscle man only knew about throwing punches.
What the fuck
he had
is
little
this?
knowledge about defending. He was taking a
That's a crisp. I was just about to say that's a crisp one too.
The fighter knew exactly what he had to do. He waited for the perfect moment, and bam!
He's not coming.
If the muscle
Jab,
guy
come
was
back.
trained
Jab, come back.
properly, this might not have been the case. That's why you shall never challenge a pro
overhand, it sucked.
If you don't know the ABCs
I mean, don't get me wrong.
in the ring.
You're not always going to have perfect technique, but you train for that.
Be enough to make up your
And he's
mind.
dropping his
I got
hand.
another one for you. The Bushido Master.
He's dropping his hands. Like, you don't do that.
Will
That's
stand against a professional fighter in a ring? Well, we all know that it's not true. The Kung Fu.
looking at that. All I can hear is my dad. My dad was one of my corners. All I can hear is my dad screaming, "Put your fucking left up!" Cause I come in and I drop my left hand. And I have bad jabbing sometimes. I do that actually to draw you in. I'm a kickboxer, not just a boxer. I do that to draw you in because the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw a lazy left, but that lazy left is coming and I'm gonna snap my leg in with a inside leg kick. My dad is a boxer. Yeah, I'm at least a second generation professional fighter. We might be passing on a third and fourth. I don't know. Let's see which one of my kids pick it up. But my dad always wanted me to do a peekaboo style, coming in like just 1-2, and that was never my style. I am aggressive. Like, I like to come in. Either I'm gonna hurt you or you gonna hurt me. Either way, I want to get the fight over as soon as possible. I want to go home and play with my kids. But this dude, he was throwing lazy and he was letting his arm hang. As soon as you do this with me, this my right, bro. Like you getting hit with a right. Oh word, and that's I'm just, or I'm just gonna come straight down the pipe, take a step forward, overhand right, and just bong. Just y'all saw it. Look, I mean, I don't. I know you can probably sense my agitation, but I've done this for over 11 years, professionally. Like, this hurts to watch.
Fu masters can't stand in a boxing ring, and that is indeed a subtle fact. Here we have a kung fu master.
My man's laughing at him.
Challenging an amateur boxer. Just as the match started, you can see the lack of knowledge on the stance of the kung fu master. He went around trying to land some good punches, but he neither knew how to land a punch or knew how to defend the incoming. The boxer on the other side was patient with him. Despite the incomings from the master, he didn't try to land a single punch. He was showing the world how incompetent they can be. When he had enough of the master, he went around and threw a series of uppercuts
He came
knocked him
up
out
and
in the very
the guy
first
was
seconds of
that's
contact.
bong right in the yeah.
Well, we have another topic of Kung Fu Masters versus professional fighters covered. Now let's move on to the Muay Thai boxers.
My style.
Going after boxers is kind of okay, because if they're good enough, they'll let you go without any severe damage. But going after Muay Thai boxers can be your worst mistake. It's because
he's
of
too
how
aggressive.
deadly they can be.
He's trying to get it over with, and he's going to gas out.
But elbows, kicks, and knees. So what'll happen if a regular guy challenges a Muay Thai
Oh
boxer?
yeah, damn.
Guy with the safety as the
Yeah,
challenger.
yeah. That's
But even though he
no.
has his
He's
safety
trying
on,
to
it
kill
couldn't save
him.
him from the upcoming brutal kicks and punches.
That
Just
left
like
leg.
always, the challenger went into a rage as the match started.
Damn,
He threw
yeah.
several punches and grappled him, but soon he realized he didn't know how to defend or even land some other tactics. On the second go, the regular guy was begging to stop the match because he couldn't handle all the incoming punches and kicks to the head. Soon he was forced against a rope where he brewed the last incomings. The Muay Thai instructor showed no mercy to him. 4 against a female fighter. Just as ridiculous as it seems, this
I was just about to say,
actually
ain't this
happened.
Misha Tate?
4 boys of the channel Janos
I think I saw this like one time.
challenged the UFC fighter Misha Tate. No, it wasn't a challenge or something, but a friendly sparring session. They wanted to find out how they'd perform against a UFC female fighter. Well, just as you would have expected, the result
She
was
put him to sleep.
devastating. They went one-on-one with her, but she dominated them all.
They don't have knowledge.
To death. No,
What was I
just
saying
like
earlier the
choked
first
to
time
death.
about
Just choked till they
technique?
couldn't take any more. Their red faces are worth millions of dollars. They even
She
tried to
picked
run
my
away,
man
but
up and had
nothing
him in
was
the air like
Guess what?
I'm a
Another
dog
lesson
walking.
learned. You should never go against a female professional if you're a rookie. Otherwise, you'll end up the same. An offensive session. If you come across sparring against a professional MMA fighter, what would you do? Well, typically not what this guy did. The guy in orange was sparring against the MMA fighter Uriah Hall.
Oh
First,
shit!
it was a friendly sparring session, but then the guy got aggressive with him. Hall was springing along, trying to touch him a little and not hurt him, but the other guy thought he could take the UFC fighter out. So when they were done playing around, the guy connected his foot straight to his face.
You know how many times I've seen someone go, "Oh, I think I can take you." No, seriously. It's always at least one in the batch somewhere. Like, it doesn't matter how many wins you have, how many knockouts you have. It's always somebody going, "I'm bigger than you. I think I can take you." He ain't even bigger than Uriah Hall. I don't know where these dudes get the audacity. I don't. That's almost as bad as boxers telling kickboxers, "I'll knock you out," or boxers telling MMA fighters, "I'll knock you out." You don't know how to fight for real. No, I'm serious. James Toney versus Randy Couture. James Toney was talking that shit. Randy Couture beat his ass. Continuing.
You can hear the sound when it connected. Right after that, he lost his cool and finished him.
I was just
quickly
about to
with
say
a
that
deadly
spinning
cross
kick.
to the body. When they were playing around, Uriah went off and delivered the kick. The guy was then sitting on the mat, suffering from the pain that he caused.
Hell
himself.
yeah, that'll knock the wind out
He
you.
messed up big time. The legends say he never sparred with another MMA fighter to this day.
That'll knock the wind out of you. That's
Well, if you think
a
that's
spinning
the
side
worst of
kick
the
and a stepping
challengers you
side
can
kick
see
with
in
my
this
right
video,
leg. That's my
we got
state. Those are my
another
power
one down the
moves. If I
line.
try to hit you with
The guy
that,
in
I don't
black
care about your
is the
life.
dumb challenger
I don't.
who thought he was the best. At first, he was trying to show off in front of the others, but then he challenged the gym coach. So what happened after that? Let's see for ourselves. The guy had probably watched some YouTube videos and boxing matches and thought he could knock
Canelo.
anyone he wants. But the lesson
That's a
was
vicious
learned
body
soon.
shot.
After 1 or 2 punches, he was running around because he didn't know what to do. That's when the coach told him to come close. The coach delivered some deadly punches, and soon he realized he was easy bait.
What the fuck? His
So
stance
he dropped
sucks.
his defenses and started provoking him.
What the
I hope all those punches were enough
His
to make
hands
him
are
learn
like,
a
what?
life lesson.
No.
This guy is the king
No, you
of
don't.
all the idiots in this
Again,
video.
I hear my dad
I
going,
gotta
punch
say,
him.
with all those moves, he can easily
Pop,
scare the
I'm
kindergartner.
going to make sure you see this one.
A regular guy versus an aged professional.
It's the old man and they
Well,
beat
if
the
you
hell
see
out of.
your
Oh, no,
opponent's
no,
over
this ain't the
40
one.
or 50, but a former professional boxer, you shall treat him with respect, because they deserve it. But what would happen if a regular imbecile challenged an old former fighter? Well, the
I love
result
his head
would leave
movement
you
coming
shocked.
in.
The The match didn't start as a
Oh,
normal
that
sparring
uppercut.
session.
Oh,
It
that was
seemed
beautiful.
like a death match.
That was beautiful.
The young guy was no slouch, knew his way around fighting, but he still couldn't face the older guy. There were some quick punches and countering from both sides, but the older one took it to a whole new level.
He got swarmed. He couldn't do it.
Hard-earned lesson. Soon the guy lost his way around countering. He couldn't do it anymore. And even if he would do that, the combination from the old champ will find its way through. The guy knew he was messed up badly, but soon the match ended. I gotta say, the older guy was so energetic, plus he knew his way around. One should never disrespect someone because of their old age.
I'm 40.
Anyway, let's move on to the last one. The reporter. Well, we've seen a lot of videos that a
Oh,
reporter knows nothing
okay.
about fighting because that's not their passion. But still, they end up challenging professional fighters. The reporter here is James Kobe, who ended up challenging a professional
His hands, his
MMA
stance
fighter and
sucks.
boxer, Jason Ellis. The guy in the red is the professional, while the other is the reporter.
I can
He made
tell.
the same mistake of being arrogant with the professional fighter and
Oh, I
delivering
think
some
I could-
pretty hard punches. But just as you would expect him to beat him really bad, he actually doesn't. Throughout the whole match, he was just being nice to him. Soon he put him in his place.
Body
The fact
shots.
is, he never went for the head. He was just throwing lower body punches at him.
You don't
It was
recover
nice
from
of him
body
to let him
shots.
go without any serious damage.
You learn that. You can shake
I'm sorry
hip
to
blows
say,
off if
guys,
they're
but
not
you've
too
reached
bad.
the end of our
You don't
video.
recover from
Thanks
body
for
shots.
sticking with us through the end. Now, don't forget to
Pop, again, I'm going to make sure you see this. Body, head, body. And you know, I learned that from you when I was like, what, 4, 5, 6 at the latest? My dad, as I said, my dad was a boxer, was a professional boxer. And when I started fighting MMA and kickboxing, my dad was in my corner. He didn't know much about kickboxing, but my dad is actually the reason I got into fighting. He introduced me to martial arts movies. But he taught me body, head, body. He also taught me you don't recover from body shots. I fought a lot of guys who hold their hands here. Never in your life hold your hands here. Not with me. Not with me. Because I'm going to run straight down the pipe. Like I said, even if you can move, you're leaving your whole section exposed. Now I'm going to go like this. I'm going to shoot one off, and as soon as I shoot one off, when you're going, you still got your side. I'm going to kick you as hard as I can, and I'm going to keep going up and down, body hit body, because after a while your ribs and your sides are going to hurt so bad, it hurts to lift your arms, and you don't want that pain. So now your arms are down here. You still trying to fight me. It doesn't have the same effectiveness. My dad used to do it with hooks to the body. I learned the hard way. My dad is right-handed, but he fights like he's left-handed, so he comes in like this. So you go on and the hooks to the body, and when you feel them, just get 2 or 3 good ones, you feel like you're about to throw up. So this dude, like I said, as a professional, he's just hitting guys with. It's not just like this. You turn your shoulder into it and you come in. You snap into it. And that's what I see. He's doing it a little bit. He's hitting him a little bit, but he's not fully snapping into it. And I see because a lot of power comes from the shoulder and the arm when you come and when you twist. He's doing this dude a favor to all, like he's just literally trying not to destroy this dude. And I'm gonna say this dude is the fighter is a better person than me because I don't know if that guy's nose is bleeding, but the video quality, I don't know if his nose is bleeding, but if you make me bleed because you want to get cocky, I'm gonna return the favor.
To mention your thoughts in the comments section about
Oh, hey, it's over.
dumb fighters.
Oh, what I just told you about snapping?
Video,
See,
press the like
and he
button
snaps it.
and subscribe to our channel for more combat and martial videos. We'll see you in the next one.
I might cover more on this one. Hey, look, that's my reaction. I talked a whole bunch here, there, and everywhere, but that's my reaction. I'm gonna just go straight to my outro. Be sure to like and subscribe. Hit the notification button and the bell. It's free for you guys, but it means the absolute everything to me. Oh my God, some of these guys here I'm sorry, I can't. Like I said, subscribing is free. It lets me know you guys are picking up what I'm putting down, and it lets your YouTube algorithm know that people like what I'm making, and it pushes it out to other people that may not know this channel exists. And that's how we grow over here. And I say we because it's not just my channel, it's our channel. This is for you guys as well. I do this because I enjoy the interaction with you guys, you know. And I know I say that it's not just hollow words. I mean every word of it. For those of you that's been rocking with me for a while, you guys know I do respond, especially on those music videos I used to cover. But in the meantime, in between time, always with the peace signs, I'm King Sway. And I'm going to catch you in the next one.